Hey, hi. Hello, how are we doing on this fine Monday? How are we on this fine Monday? Oh my god, my body is barely functioning today. My body is like genuinely barely functioning today. Just give me a moment. I need to reconnect with my sense of reality right now. Man, no one gives a fuck about this game. I'm gonna be real. No one gives a fuck about this game. The fucking Arknights VOD highlights perform better than the Endfield videos. And now the stream is like, there's like 3 viewers. No one gives a fuck about this game, bro. Well, thank god I'm still gonna like make thank god I'm still gonna make VODs out of this, you know? Because at least people give a fuck about the VODs, at least. Yeah, full-time duck streamer. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. Well, you know what? Let's wrap it up quickly then today. Oh, why am I there? Why is my thingy there? Hold on. Oh, there you go. Is the window size pop-up gonna stay there forever? Okay, there you go. I know that you're all here to watch me gamble, but first I want to crash out really quickly. I have to crash out, if you'll allow me. If you'll let me. There you go. Yeah, let's go crash out. So, Let me establish something first. I am running on 3 hours of sleep today. I barely got any sleep. I feel like I'm going to just pass out at my desk. And let me tell you, this fucking event almost did it for me. Almost knocked me right out. The only word I have for this event is embarrassing. I don't have another word. My fucking car horn outside. The only word I have for this event is embarrassing. I don't know what possesses the developers to think that releasing this is a good idea. There is so many problems in just this small event. So, let's begin with the framework. Every event in Endfield will inevitably exist in a context, will exist in an ecosystem, right? And what context does Cleanse and Rinse exist in? It exists in a context where the game still is lacking major features, mainly an endgame mode. Now, when I say that Endfield needs an endgame mode, I don't mean fucking Hoyoslop timer shit. I mean things like IS in the original, like SSS in the original, like reclamation algorithm in the original. Just anything. Because right now, the main complaint with the game that I keep hearing, and that I also feel is true, is that the game is just chores. That's all there is in the game. You just do chores for your dailies, and you do chores for the event. This event, Cleanse and Rinse, is literally just chores. You're a fucking janitor. It's like that mission in GTA 5 where Michael dresses up as a janitor and cleans the fucking floors. That's what this event is, but played completely straight. And so far, every event has been filler. We have Umbral Monument, which is the combat event. We have Delver of the Cryptic, which is the best event in the game, the puzzle event. And then it's just been filler. We never even had a factory event yet. And what we get instead? We get fucking photos with Carly. We get a fucking photo mode simulator. We get the gardening event, which is literally nothing. That gardening event was literally nothing. And now we get this. Initially, I was like, oh, you know, it's like Mario Sunshine, it's gonna be like the Blight Tide cleaning, you know, it's going to dynamically clean the stains all around, but no, there's not even that. The stains don't get cleaned dynamically, they just lose opacity. In general, there is so little effort put into this event. It feels like it was cobbled together in an afternoon. You know, filler events like this, right? Filler events like this, they have a place in a gacha game. Take, for example, Star Rail, first gacha that came to mind. Take Star Rail. Sometimes they're gonna do completely stupid events, and that's fine, because Star Rail already established goodwill, already established a solid foundation from which you then put the silly event on. Endfield has no goodwill. Endfield has no foundation to speak of. And they're doing this. This is not the time to do cleanse and rinse. This is the time to fix edge-space salvage. This is the time to add a proper endgame. This is the time to address the issues with the game. Oh my god, man. I don't know, Hypergriff, it's like they don't know what the fuck they're supposed to do with this game. They're completely haphazardly just tossing shit at the wall and seeing what works. Which is insane, because this is not the same developers that have 7 years of live service behind them. Which, you know, fair enough, you know, between Arknights and Endfield, there's a world of difference. A lot of what they learned from Arknights can't really be passed on to Endfield. But at the same time, this is like an indie developer. This is like a fucking indie developer first gacha. It's like they don't know what the fuck they're supposed to do with this game. They're completely clueless, going around like headless chickens, giving us the most filler, stupid events. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Sincerely, I don't know. Okay, I think I got that out of my system. You know what, Umbriel, fucking Umbriel Arknights, it's true that there's no surveys in 1.1. Fucking 1.0 had 5 billion surveys that each took 3 days to finish. 1.1 didn't really have any survey, which is weird. That's true. Anima Shira in chat. 1.1 is the most filler patch imaginable. And you know what? Every once in a while, a filler patch is fine. You know, every once in a while, there's a chill patch with not much going on. This is the worst time to have a filler patch. You should not have a filler patch when there is major fucking issues with the game to fix. I still can't wrap my head around H-Space salvage. I still can't wrap my head around that. They made an extraction mode without the extraction. It's not an extraction mode, it's just a mode. I don't know, like, this is what I mean when I say they feel like first-time developers, because how do you fuck this up? How do you fuck up the extraction mode by removing the extraction? If 1.2 doesn't, like, pop off, if 1.3 at the latest doesn't pop off, it's like, there's nothing in this game. This game is just empty. It's just an empty-ass game. Whatever. Well, that's one VOD. Farmed. That's one VOD I can publish. Oh my god. Okay, I think I got that out of my system. I think that has been reasonably removed out of my bloodstream. It was so bad, it was the first time I genuinely started skipping the story. Oh my god, dude. You know, another thing I want to talk about. You know, let's completely shift gear. Oh my god, is that a fucking Huohuo profile picture in chat? Oh my god, I'm gonna splooge, I'm gonna ejaculate. Anyway, let's completely change topics, because there's still something else that I want to talk about. Do you guys... hold on, let me bring up the CN wiki so I have the list of every operator in the game. Because I'm gonna need it to make a point. Alright. Who's pinging me on fucking Discord? Fucking EOS field, that's what I got on fucking Discord, someone saying EOS field. you know, fucking with Endfield, I was fully prepared to give it the benefit of the doubt. I was, in 1.0, I was like, you know, it's the launch version, they're figuring things out, there's some extremely weird decisions here and there, but I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. In 1.1, I don't think I can give that benefit anymore, because we are stumbling on such obvious pitfalls. There's like a giant neon sign that points to the pitfall, and somehow Hypergriff is still falling in it. It's not that it's not for the TikTok brain, right? Because you can say the same about Arknights. Arknights is a very slow, methodical game. It's not for the TikTok audience. Endfield has just nothing. It's just like the game with nothing in it. This is... I'm really perplexed at how I'm supposed to handle this game. Like, where do I approach this game from? Because there's nothing. The combat is good. Like, I like the combat systems, but there's nothing to apply them to. Beside Umbral, which is 3 fucking stages. I like the factory, but they're gimping it with little materials. They don't give you enough materials to really get wacky with it. And then there's nothing else. There's Edge Space Salvage, which is a complete fucking mystery to me. There's the filler events, like... Do you think it's an issue with the base gameplay rotation dailies itself, or the way the content is presented through event progression? It's both. It's both. That's the thing. It's both base issues with the game, and also how they present it. It's both, like, straight up. Because, like, let me show you something. Right? In the alpha, or in, like, closed beta 1, we had a trade all button. There was a trade all button. Why, in the full game, do I have to do this? It's so stupid, because it like, in other games, in games that are well made, after a while, even if there is no trade all button, right? Even if there's no trade all button, after a while that it notices you scrolling, it would be like, oh, you're maxing out, let me max it out automatically as you scroll. Here, no, you have to keep scrolling to the end. It doesn't cap out as you scroll. There's no mechanic in the game where it recognizes that you want to max out. You can also push the right stick, okay. That's fair. It's still baffling. You can use the right stick to make it faster. Oops. But it's baffling that the fucking beta 1 had a trade all button, and they just removed it. Also, yeah, this game was made for keyboard. Like, I'm not even trying to cope here. That, oh no, you can enjoy it on controller. No, this was made for keyboard and mouse. This was made for keyboard and mouse. The fucking controller implementation is kind of dreadful. Like, let me show you something. Like here, right? On keyboard, no, here. On keyboard, you can just click the on and off button, right? You can just click with your mouse the on and off button. On controller, you can't go there with, like, your D-pad, with your stick. you can't go there. You have to go here and then here to do it. It's so uncomfortable, this game on controller. But I really don't like playing on keyboard, so I don't. Even if it's like objectively better. Even if like a keyboard and mouse is objectively better, I don't like playing with keyboard and mouse. So I just don't. No, I've been playing with controller my entire life. Let me tell you, I've been playing with controller my entire life, every game, basically. When I tell you that this game's control scheme on controller is fucking randomized, I mean it. It feels randomized. You have to memorize the controller scheme. It's not intuitive at all. You have to literally memorize what buttons to press on the controller in each menu. For example, normally, right? Hold on, normally, for example here, to scroll pages, you use RB and LB, right? But then you go here, and you still do this, but then you also scroll with LT and RT. Except here, where you scroll with Y. It's strange, it's strange. Also, the main interact button is Y. I don't know why that is. Because in every other game in the universe, you use A to interact. You use A to interact and B to go back. And then X for the basic attacks. Here you use Y to interact. And it's fucked me up so much. It's fucked me up so much. Okay, hold on, let me... Oh, fuck, I wanted to talk about something. Right. So, guys, since every start of every stream, we seem to talk about a different operator, right? This time, the operator that I'm going to raise you is Viviana. How many of you guys remember Viviana? I want to talk about Viviana's release. Now, let me put you in the context of her release. It's 2024. Who else released in 2024? We had Breaker, we had Ray, we had Shua, and Ella, and like Ascalon. This is the people that we had in the same year as Viviana. All incredible operators, incredibly strong, still used to this day, especially people like Shu. Then you look at Viviana. Let's look at Viviana. Let me also start recording on OBS. Okay. No, Malwarebytes, I'm not interested in your sponsor. Malwarebytes, I'm not interested. No, we're still about to pull. Right now I'm talking about Viviana. So, Viviana, in the big year 2024, released as an Astasia power creep, of all things. And when I say Astasia power creep, I don't mean it facetiously. For example, I called Ripresa a catapult power creep because she has the AoE mechanics. But that's not fully correct, right? That was a little jokey joke. However, let's look at skill 2. Skill 2 of Viviana. Increases the attack, increases the defense, block +1, and attacks all blocked enemies. Now let me bring your attention to Astasia's skill 2. Increases the attack, increases the defense, blocked enemies +1, and attacks all blocked enemies. It's literally Astasia power creep. They took Astasia's skill and shoved it into Viviana's kit. And you know, they added this effect. There's a 20% chance to be a double strike with more damage and still attack speed. Which, you know, that's how an Astasia power creep should look like. You know, you add an extra effect on top. There's skill 1, which is just the generic lane holding AFK skill. It's pretty alright on paper, right? It's okay, but I don't know of a single person who has ever used this skill. I don't know who's out here running Viviana skill 1. If you're out there, you're a brave soldier, let me tell you that. Now, skill 3. Let me remind you, this is Viviana on release, so we're talking about Viviana before the Delta module. You have to realize that when Viviana was announced to be an arts guard, everyone was saying that, oh, she's dead on arrival because she's competing with Sutra. But even then, before her release, there was some pushback. There were people saying, no, look at her showcase in the trailer. She's clearly a lane holder. She's clearly gonna be a lane holder and so not compete with Sutra. In fact, one of Astasia's very few saving graces is that she doesn't directly compete with Sutra. So surely, when they go about designing skill 3 and designing her 2 talents, they are not gonna make her a direct Sutra competitor, right? Well, they did. Viviana specifically has effects that work on elites and bosses, meaning that very directly she competes with Sutra. Talent 1 deals more damage if there's an elite or boss in range. Talent 2 has a 20% chance to gain a shield that only blocks melee attacks. By the way, that only blocks melee attacks for some fucking reason, when attacking an elite on a boss. Now, there is 2 issues when you want to compete with Sutra. The first issue is that unless you're Hoshiguma Alter, you are going to lose. The second issue is that Viviana without her Delta module is ass. If I remember correctly, she couldn't even kill Jesselton. That's how bad this skill was. Before the module. But that's not even the biggest issue with Viviana. The biggest issue with Viviana is not anything related to her actual kit, in reality. The biggest problem is outside of her kit, because Viviana is an NPC that became an operator. Not just an NPC, a mini-boss from Near Light that became an operator. And what do we see her do in Near Light? We see her raise her candle and hit ranged attacks like a caster. We see her do a big AoE with her flames, with her arts, like a caster. So obviously, when they go to translating the boss with AoE arts into an operator, she's a single target guard boss killer, obviously. You know, that's the first thing I thought of. Fucking everyone was thinking that Viviana would be the AoE caster redemption unit. Instead, she was like a completely dogshit Artsguard. Honestly, that's the biggest crime that Viviana's kit commits. It's completely detached from her character. It's just something else completely. You could give this to anyone and it wouldn't matter. This is not a kit that feels like, oh, I'm using Viviana on the field. Yeah, there's the thing, right? She's a knight, so I guess lore-wise it makes sense that she's a guard, because she's a knight. She has a sword in her artwork. So, duh. But that's not the Viviana that the players got familiar with. That's not the Viviana that everyone actually cares about and got to meet. Because you have to realize that the gameplay will get people far more attached to characters than the story will. Assuming that the character is present in both the story and the gameplay. Then finally we have her Delta module, which gives her burn damage. And it still wasn't enough, really. Like, it's a good module, it makes her okay, but unfortunately, even to this day, Viviana exists in the completely cope niche of elite killer. Again, let me tell you, Elite Killer is the most cope niche in the game. If someone tells you, oh, this operator is an Elite Killer, that operator is bad. Don't build that operator. Because Elite Killer and Boss Killer are fundamentally the same niche, except that Boss Killer is way more demanding. If you're a Boss Killer, you are also an Elite Killer by default. But if you're an Elite Killer, you are not a Boss Killer. So elite killers are boss killers that are not good enough. It's the most cope niche on Earth. Is Spectre a boss killer, the regular one? I want to argue that on launch she was. On launch, skill 2 dealt insane damage, and what bosses did we have on launch? We had Big Bob, we had School Shatterer, we had Big Adam, we had Pompey. Like, yeah, on launch, I would say that that Spectre could pass as a boss killer in like 2020 or 2019 when she released. She could have passed as a boss killer. Not nowadays, though. Yeah, Ebenholz is an elite killer. That's what Ebenholz is. Not even that, honestly. He can kill one elite. The moment there's two elites coming at the same time, he's helpless. He is entirely helpless. Anyway, still regarding Viviana, how many of you guys remember this iconic video? How many of you guys watched the CL Viviana module showcase? This video is iconic in how bad it is. Let me show you why, really quickly. So the video begins, it's a very standard showcase, you know, you're gonna put them against Patriot, that's very fair, we're gonna talk more about this later. Then he puts them against Patriot again, but this time with Texas Alter, so Patriot has less resistance. So Viviana is actually doing something. But then you have Quintus Bishop. And he just puts Viviana there to do nothing. And just get killed slowly by the boss. Why would you showcase it like this? Why would you showcase it like this? She gets stunned, she lets the guys leak. Then finally, he activates her, finally. And she starts doing something. But then she gets distracted by the mobs. And she procs one burn burst. I don't know why you would showcase it like this. But anyway, why do I bring up this video? Is it just to make fun of it? That's half of it. The other half is I want to talk about this clip. Because this clip explains the big issue with Viviana's Delta module. This clip explains why Viviana's Delta module is not good enough. I've seen people in the comments be like, oh, you put her against a 90 res boss, of course she's not gonna perform, she doesn't have res shred. And that's the issue. This is not an unfair showcase. I feel like this showcases the main weakness with her Delta module. That weakness is that, unlike ritualists, the elemental damage that she deals is not calculated based off her attack. It's calculated based off the damage that she deals. Every, primal caster and such works this way. Now, let me ask this simple question. When would you use elemental damage? When is elemental damage the most useful? It's when normal damage can't get through. It's why in CC elemental damage is so good, because it's functionally true damage. Which means Patriot at 90 resistance and 5 quadrillion defense would be the best target for elemental damage. But Viviana can't apply it because her elemental damage is based off her normal arts damage, which means she can't apply elemental against the targets that you'd want to apply it against. I mean, no, you can't really add you, I suppose you can, right? You could add you to proc the burn burst, but at that point, you can just use U skill 2, you don't need Viviana. You can just use U skill 2 on his own, you don't need Viviana. Anyway, let's go back to Endfield. You guys like Endfield? I love Endfield, it's such a good game. It's such a good game, I love Endfield. Do a video in Italian for Rossi? No. Lapland and... Lapland Alter, sure. That was a big event, that was meaningful, so I made the video in Italian. But Rossi for fucking Endfield, I don't think she's worth the effort. I sincerely don't think she's worth the effort. By the way, I've never had a stream with this little viewers. I just wanna say, right? Fucking Rossi stream is pulling less than a quarter than my worst Arknights streams. Because, even the reading streams, even the Arknights reading streams, they get, 150 viewers. We can reach 150 viewers. But on Endfield, it seems like we just can't, boys. You guys that you're here, you're the real ones. You guys in chat right now, you're the core audience. You know, when someone else is like, oh, I'm a super fan, you can be like, nah, you aren't. You weren't there during Rossi 20 viewer stream. I was there. I was in the Rossi 20 viewer stream, so you're not a real fan, buddy. You're not a real fan like me. This is bragging rights, you know? YouTube is bugged. Hololive streamer also had 3 digits. I mean, who knows? Maybe Hololive fell off. Who knows? Maybe, you know, it's like Morbius. It's like Morbius. We're all busy that day. We're all busy that Monday. Stream again. We were all busy that Monday. Okay, rolls, rolling, rolls. Let me increase the volume. Can you guys hear the game properly? It's time to gamble, it's time to gamble. I want the Italian lolly. The Italian blue archive character. Ah. Surely I'm not gonna have to spark, right? Let me tell you this story. I rolled on the Gilberta banner, on the Angelina banner. I double shafted. I had to spark Gilberta and then I had to spark her weapon. Not just that, I lost the 50-50 to Li Feng, which I'll have you know, Li Feng is the only standard 6-star that I own. I own Li Feng and I own Ardelia. That's it. That's my standard 6 stars. I haven't used the ticket yet. I still have the selection ticket. I haven't used it. So I'll have you know, if I lose the 50-50 to Li Feng again, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm gonna put a shotgun barrel in my mouth and kill myself live on stream. Just so you guys know. Arknight dupe is good. I'm running, in case you guys didn't notice, I'm running Arknight carry as my main team right now. It's Arknight carry, so an Arknight dupe is good. Maybe you get last right instead of Tantang. Oh, another Arknight dupe, that's good. Yeah, Max Spot Li Feng stream. Oh, hi, Chan. Okay, how many rolls are we in? Oh, was that 30? Because I got the free extra. Was that 60? Okay, so I did 40. Okay, I did 40 rolls, so... No, 30 so far. I did 30 so far. This is 40. With this one is 40. This is the same roll twice. What the fuck? This is the same roll again. Oh, there's a 6-star. Alright. Surely we're gonna win the 50-50, right? A 20-minute adventure, in and out. In and out, 20-minute adventure. I swear to God, if it's Li Feng, I swear to God, if it's Li Feng, I'm gonna blow my head smooth off, bro.
Ember, Knight of the Order.
Okay, Ember. I'll take Ember. Honestly, I'll take Ember.
Obey your command.
I'll take Ember. Unfortunately, we lost the 50-50. Okay, we have 70 to go. Look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. This is weapon rolls, you know? This is a good, actually, because this is weapon rolls, right, guys? We're just getting a bunch of rolls for the weapon banner. Think the bright side, okay? It's not cope. I'm not coping right now. Oh, there's another 6-star. Alright, surely we're not gonna lose the 50-50 again, right? Surely we're not gonna lose the 50-50 twice.
Catcher. Opt.
Why do I have to do Opsy, 7 skirmisher.
Stop summoning Li Fang in chat.
Why do I have to do this? Captain Akakuri of Operation
I wouldn't mind a Gilberta dupe. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't mind a Gilberta dupe.
Ember, Knight of the
What
Order,
the fuck? What the
as bound by the pact, I shall obey your command until the crusade concludes.
Okay, man. Okay, bro. Alright, man. I'll go fuck myself then. I'll just go fuck myself. I'll go fuck myself. Alright, man. Okay, bro, we're sparking. Think of it this way. This is so many weapon rolls. We're gonna be able to get so many weapons, guys. Think about that. Think about all the weapons we're gonna get. Okay. Well, we had to spark after all. I will be able to get the weapon for Ember, that's true. Okay, let me get the tickets here. I don't wanna dip too much. Actually, I'm gonna dip a little bit into my Originate. There you go. Wow, I wonder who this is. Who is this 6-star? Imagine it's fucking it's fucking Ember again.
Why do I have to?
Watch the triple Ember. We accidentally rolled on the fucking Ember right up.
Help up! We made it!
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team. Oh, knowledge most.
Oh, hey, Shai. Or is it the last one? Jesus Christ.
I'm Rossi.
Oh, there she is.
The name of Wolfer, meaning the text treasure.
Ah, congrats on the Ember. So do I get a dupe from this? Hold on.
I mean, you could.
Do I get a dupe? Because this was like the last roll. No! Okay, well, I'll take it. No, the weapon. Surely we're not gonna have to spark the weapon as well, right? Surely there's not gonna be any need to spark the weapon. We're just gonna get the weapon lickety-split immediately, you know? So, I'm also looking... Oh, okay. If we have the leftover, I'm buying Cannibal for Wolfguard. Alright, let's see. Bro, if I get Ember weapon... Oh my god, dude. Oh, there's 6, huh? Rapid Ascent. I mean, that's okay on Rossi, if I remember. Yeah. I mean, it's kinda ass, honestly. It's kinda ass on Rossi because her ultimate is not physical. Yeah, this is like the Chen weapon. This is the Chen weapon. On Rossi, it's kinda cheeks on Rossi because her ultimate is not physical. Damn, that's crazy. Surely I'm not gonna have to spark the weapon. There's no way that I have to spark the weapon. Oh my fucking god. I'm not getting anything, dude. We're not getting shit. Oh, there we go. Is this something? Well, this is for Ember, I suppose. We have a weapon for Ember. It's not her signature, but, you know, we have a weapon for Ember, I suppose. Big win for Ember. Oh my god, bro. This is depressing. Like, isn't the rate on 6-star weapons like 4%? Isn't the rate on 6-star weapons 4%? How the fuck am I not getting, like, any of them, bro? Look at this! What the fuck? Well, you know, maybe it was a good thing that we had to spark Rossi. Because we had the rolls for the weapon. Maybe it was a good thing after all. Alright, I'm good. I'm getting Cannibal for Wolfguard. Okay. I'm out. Holy fuck, that was sad. Holy fuck, that was sad. Alright, man, my bad. Jesus. My fucking bad, dude. Yeah, that's the thing, 4%, but I get like, I didn't get like any 6-stars weapon either. Like, I wasn't getting shit from that, from those rolls. There you go, this is good for my Arknight carry team, you know. This is also good for my Arknight carry team. Già, in bocca al lupo. We very much were not in the mouth of the wolf there. Yeah, it's 2 weapons per 5 pulls. That felt like way less than that. You know, at least it wasn't Li Feng. You know? That I want to... There you go. At least it wasn't Li Feng, so there's that silver lining. Bro, I'm never building Alish. I'll be dead ass with you. I'm never building Alish. My first 6-star was Li Feng? Yeah, me too. Well, I have Ember artwork. I have the Ember artwork, I suppose. That's sure something. Alright, let's build Rossina real quick. Let me put Cannibal. That's not the button to put Cannibal. Let me put Cannibal
Very well done.
on this guy. That's the wrong button. Let me build Rossi.
Pray, beware. I'm the cause of the
Why is she aura farming? Does she not know that she's like really small and unthreatening? Wait, was that a panty shot? Oh, that's definitely a panty shot. Look at that. Oh yeah, the skirt rides up like that? Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, okay, bro. I'm seeing what we're doing, John Hypergriff. I see what we're doing. What the fuck was that? What is that animation? No, wait. What is this animation? What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, this is definitely the Blue Archive character. They're not even trying to hide.
Season Warriors 5.
They're not even trying to hide that she's the Blue Archive character.
Okay, I think I've got it now.
You know, it's nice being able to enjoy this without my brain going, no, what is Hypergriff doing? No, they're appealing to the Blue Archive players. They're appealing to the Gacha Grailers on Twitter.com. I can't believe Hypergriff would appeal to the pedophiles on Twitter. No. Why would they do this? It's good that I can enjoy this without thinking that, you know, that I can enjoy media without my brain immediately going to oh no, this is appealing to the enemy. I can't enjoy this if it is appealing to the enemy. I must inform everyone around me of my moral superiority at all times. I can't believe I don't have a... Oh, is my fucking backpack full? Okay, remove the Jinkao. There you go. Yeah, fucking gacha games are made to goon anyway. You know what's one demographic that I sincerely can't understand? It's the people that play Zenless Zone Zero, but they complain about, like, lolly content. Do you know what game you are playing? It's like, oh no, I went to play a game full of things that make me mad, and now I'm mad. What were you expecting? It's the fucking lolly game, less than Blue Archive, right? Less than Blue Archive. But still, Zenless is very much a lolly game. Why are you surprised that they're eluding the lolly? That's very much par for the course with Zenless. And then it's like, you point out to them, you're like, hey, my guy, if you believe that this game contains genuine pedophilic content, maybe you should drop the game. Maybe you should boycott the game if you believe it contains pedophilic content. And they go, no, I can still play the game while disliking parts of it. And apparently parts of it is pedophilia. Like, by their own metric, they are saying, you know, I can still playing the game while disliking the pedophilia. It's like, huh? What? What are you talking about? How lolly is even ZZZ? Okay, just off the top of my head. Lucy, Piper... As you said, there's Zhao, there's Sunna, there's Arya, there's the other idol, I forget what her name is, the fucking idol with black hair, there's her as well. Sid is kind of a lolly. There's Jufufu, there's Nekomata. There's a lot of lollies. There's a lot of lollies in the game. Nangong as well. Okay, sure, Arya gets a pass because she has the fucking clanker half, sure. Arya gets a pass because she has the clanker half, sure.
But you are right. Gotta be just good to shoulder the clan's responsibilities. After all, I'm gonna make the pack.
Yeah, there's a lot of lollies. Like, the game, there's a Qingyi as well, that's true. There's a Qingyi as well. The game is like half lolly fan service. So, when someone on Twitter, XXX proud moralist 900XX, comes to me and he's like, I can't believe Zenless would do this. Really? You can't believe it? What fucking game have you been playing? What game have you been playing, buddy? Okay, so what the fuck do we want to... How did the pools go? Hi, Jinjinx. They went terribly. I got 2 embers, and then I had to spark Rossi. I got 2 embers. Combo and ult, yes, but I want to do the battle skill as well. Because in my team, I'm gonna run Endmin, Wolfguard, Gilberta. She needs to use her battle skill. Like, she needs her battle skill. So I'm gonna mastery that as well. Yeah, I know she's an ult merchant. Yeah, by the way, Jinjinx, isn't it... No, wait. Yeah, isn't it like fucking the middle of the night for you? Or is it the early morning, actually? I'm pretty sure it's the early morning for you.
I am a descendant of the pack.
Yeah, it's a double carry team. Bro, I'm gonna be for real with you. I'm not leveling Ember. I'm going to be so dead ass with you. I'm going to be so for real with you.
See some warriors fight. Like this, and then like that. Okay, I think I've got it now.
Do you have the essences? No, but I have the essence box. I can just spawn in an essence that I need. Okay, now I need to remember how to get over there. Hold on. I need to remember how to get over there.
I sense danger.
Do you know about Dreamy? Yeah, of course I know about Dreamy. She was one of the OG Arknights YouTubers. Was she a good one? That's a different conversation. If she was a good OG Arknights YouTuber, that's a whole different conversation. But I remember her, yeah, I definitely remember her.
Sterilize this area.
You can't escape this.
Where the fuck did the ultimate go? The camera there really didn't help. I barely killed this guy. Thank you.
I pray that the land accepts you all. Yep.
Yeah, there's still the fucking companion quest to do.
Yep.
Right, my fucking backpack. Fuck these rocks. There you go. Go, my slaves. Pick up everything. How did Perlica pick that one over there from here? What the fuck? Remember when they got hacked and were a crypto profile for a day? No, I don't remember about Dreamy getting hacked. The only thing I remember about Dreamy is that one time Tecton said that Provence, you know, the 5-star Provence, is bad. You know, he was right when saying that, Tecton. And Dreamy started drama over that. That's the one thing I remember about Dreamy.
Pray, beware. I'm the ghost of the pack. Oh, wait, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, oh!
Okay, I need these. Let's go on a quick 20-minute adventure to get these.
Endfield crisis team, ready for action.
Let me... There you go. Right, quick 20-minute adventure to max out her weapon.
I'll do.
Why did Tech and Jimmy quit Arknights? I don't know, because there were bigger gachas to hop onto. Fucking Dreamy hopped on Genshin.
Fight easily. We'll see this through.
Commence L7, annihilation.
Weave. That was unoptimal. I should have used the Arknight skill before the Perlica combo.
From the storms, it came. Perfect with this wind.
Okay. You know, it sure takes like a little bit to farm this shit, huh, doesn't it? Sure takes a little bit to farm all of this.
Target locked. Fire.
There we go. Okay, that's like exactly enough. Yeah, the last fight of 1.0 to conclude the 1.0 patch is this fuck-ass mini-boss. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, you would think they would end 1.0 on like a big climactic boss fight, like the, you know, Marble Aglemorai. But they don't. Okay, now the essence. I need agility, crit, fracture. Agility, crit, fracture. So, agility, crit, fracture. Right? Oh my god, I'm paranoid. Let me check again. I'm way too paranoid. I apologize. Okay, agility boost, crit rate boost, fracture, gnashing wounds. Okay, yes, okay. Alright. So, agility, crit, fracture. Okay. Are there any Durin? No, actually. So far, we haven't seen any Durins. Which, you know, is kinda strange that we've never seen a Durin before. I have to farm the essences for the weapon. So there's that. I have to farm all the fucking essences to actually get this up. You know, honestly, I'm not sure if we're gonna do the fucking companion quest, honestly. Actually, yeah, sure. I'm gonna farm off screen. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna farm on stream, because that's really boring, farming on stream. Let me at least get the gear for Rossi, actually. I made the guide, so I should be able to remember what gear she wants. Yeah, this one. Okay. It's not artificed, like, I have the gear artificed on Endmin and Wolfguard. I have to finish it, like, this isn't artificed, these aren't artificed.
It's a bit hard to move in. Huh? You picked it up for me, Admin? I'll take it then. Just sicuramente qualcosa che mi sfugge.
Oh, she speaks in Italian. That's funny. Maybe even cute.
Still waiting for something?
Can I bring this to level 90? Oh no, I need these fuck-ass things, right? Can I... Oh yeah, let me level up... Let me level up Cannibal, actually, before I use... this team. Let me level up Cannibal. There you go. Oh shit, I can even... Okay, I don't have the... the credits. Well, good enough. What about you? Do I have anything here? Well, nothing good. But I do have some things, but just nothing good. So let's give it this. Okay. Let's try the team then. Let's try the team. Let's try this thing here.
It's about time.
There you go. Yippee! Now I get to move around the overworld as Rossi, because God knows there's not much else to do in this game. I like her running animation. I like they took the time to give her a unique run animation. I do like that. That shows some level of detail that the other gachas just don't really have. Yeah, I'm walking. Goofy ass walk, bro. Okay, let's do the companion quest. Let's do the companion quest. Yeah, I know she skips. I know she skips. I know she skips. Eventually. There you go. There you go. She got that goofy goober rock. If they'll keep like a unique walk cycle for every limited operator, I don't think so, because like it's not needed. Like with Rossi, that's one of the characters where you're like, oh yeah, definitely she needs a unique walk cycle. But like for Tantang, it's not like someone like Tantang needs a unique walk cycle, or someone like Mifu, you know. Yeah, she's also the first of her model height, that's true. But wait, can I beat the ass with you? Can I beat the ass with you? Where the fuck is this robot? I've been looking for this robot since beta 2. Is it down there? There's a hole here. I never noticed this hole. I never noticed this hole before. Since like beta 2, I've never noticed this hole. This is the first time that I see that this hole is here. I never noticed that. Okay, surely it can't be that difficult. Damn, maybe it's gonna kick my ass. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, ghiat. Oh, ghiat. Oh, ghiat. Like this? Okay. Okay, I cooked. True, I saw it because Rossi is short, so she's closer to the ground. That's why I saw it, because she's closer to the ground. That's why I noticed it easier. I can't believe there's already exploration creep in Endfield 1.1. Oh, look at her skipping. I can't believe there's exploration creep in Endfield 1.1. Okay, so can I get out of the hole, or do I have to teleport out? Oh, well, oh my fucking god. Yeah, Kang, I think YouTube is bugged. I think YouTube is having some issues because this is not a 20 viewer chat. This is not a 20 viewer chat unless every single one of them is typing. What's up, buddy? There you go.
Enmin, found anything?
No. Yeah, I'm doing the inverse botting. I'm manifesting chatters out of nothing. This is like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with the Philosopher's Stone. They were able to do alchemy without the equal exchange. I'm able to manifest chatters without viewers.
Enmin, let's do a thorough search of the surroundings. If the transfer was recent, we might find some residual traces.
Yeah, it's 20 viewers, but really each one is like 3 viewers in a trench coat, counting for 1 viewer. Oh my god, there's 2 Rossis! Oh yeah, there's 2 of them! Rossi, this is not what I meant when I said touch grass.
This is not the smell.
When people told you to touch grass, I don't think this is what they meant.
Smells familiar. Why are you here? I hope I did not offend your honor.
I am Tails. YouTube did that for a period. Back in July and August, viewers with adblock did not count for the view count. They didn't show up in video view counts. So like, across the platform, views went down by like 30% across the entire platform.
Are you also here for the blight extract sample, I rushed here immediately after
Then they stopped, like in September, they went back on that.
There is a funny smell here. Trust me, in the pack I'm the one with the sharpest nose and the sharpest face.
Oh, that was cute, the little shine on her teeth.
The air is full of odors.
Yeah, by Jinjings.
Something says
I'm assuming that's Jinjings. I'm assuming it's Jinjings and not Tuna.
look natural. Oh, yeah. The extract sample must have passed through this place.
How would you improve H-Space salvage? Add an extraction to the extraction mode. Like, give it stakes. Give it, like, if you don't come back to the HQ within the time limit, you just lose everything.
We should team up.
And then make it harder. Like, make so the enemies are an actual threat. That's how I would fix H-Space. Yeah, Tuna doesn't use the account, yeah.
Is this real?
Okay, yeah, the 1.1 main story didn't have any glazing. They put all the admin glazing in this quest.
Performance. Let's keep searching. Maybe we'll find similar traces along the way.
You know, say what you will about this fuck-ass game, but the one thing that they never cheap out on is how expressive the characters are.
There are some traces here. Mask of the Bone Crushers. It has the same energy residue. Where are they bringing the sample?
Yes, let's go, Rossi and Rossi.
Press forward.
Let's go.
There's something here.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Rossi? Wait, let me go in photo mode real quick. Oh no, why is she so bent over? I wanna see her face.
Bone Crusher weapon. Looks like we've taken the right direction. Did they fight a vicious battle with another group that wants the sample too? Let's go this way.
God damn it, I can't get both into frame really well. Le due rosse. We went from Rossi to le due rosse.
I see some tire marks.
Oh, is she standing up? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of this. No, don't... No, wait! She also vanishes if I don't show the NPC. Oh, damn, she dropped the thingy. You know, let me put this fuck-ass cooking sticker. There you go. Let me put the fuck-ass cooking sticker. Let me give it some usage, at least. There you go.
Did they bring the sample on a vehicle? Aw, that's a big problem.
Yeah, we love the fuck ass sticker. I love that she skips around like that. It's so fucking goofy watching two Rossis walk around like this. It's so fucking stupid.
Tire marks here as well. Strange. Why is there only a single tread mark? I got a bad feeling about this.
They were going on a unicycle. That's why there's only one tread mark. They were coming here on a unicycle. Let me grab these. Does the explosion not wrap to go downwards? Okay. Oh, this is the area that was closed off.
Who are you? How dare you trespass on the Castle of the Knights?
They don't know Rossi?
Red cape? Claws? Weapons? Oh, you are that red monster! And you must be her wicked companion! Red monster? Come on, don't be ridiculous, kids.
Wait, you're also a kid. Now talk. From whence did you come?
Oof, this is absurd. We trucked all the way here only to find some kids. You're just around our age, but you're so mean. You surely are the red monster. I'm not the red monster. I'm the temporary leader of the pack.
Nah, never heard of it. You're just baddies. Now shoot.
Okay, casino. I mean, let's just go. We don't have time to play.
Oh, that was nice. Ah, che casino. Orcia puttana. Per dindirindina.
But they are just kids. And they see us as baddies. I don't think they're gonna tell us anything.
And you guys say that I have a heavy Italian accent? Did you hear that? And they see us as baddies. And you guys say that I have a heavy Italian accent. Oh, alright. Yeah, I see Rossi as a baddie. See, I'm glad that the chat is making those jokes, because if I made that joke, I would get cancelled immediately. Yes, knights are forgiving and generous, yes. Don't look at actual historical records. Don't look at actual historical records.
Overlook your unruliness. Apologies. We're just trying to look for something.
Pardon granted. But who may you be if you're not the red monster and its wicked companion?
No, we come from Endfield. And this is the Endmin, head of the Enfielders. Endmin? Oh, I've heard of you! Alia told us that the Endmin saved everyone in the camp.
So I guess you're not that.
Me, when I show the children my free entry pass, and like I pull out a fucking 9mm pistol.
What is that?
Never seen it.
Red glowing thing. You mean the red diamond?
We've offered it already. His Majesty the King has it now. His Majesty the King? Where is he?
The king is in his kingdom.
Take this path, and you'll be able to meet our king. That thing is dangerous, and you treat it like a toy. Do you even know what it is?
The diamond is dangerous?
Forget it. You do not know what you're doing. I mean, we gotta be quick and take the sample back. It might be more dangerous in the kid's hands than in the hands of landbreakers. All right.
Why is she speaking so dramatically all of a sudden? All of a sudden she's like, it might be more dangerous in the hands of those kids than it will ever be in the hands of the landbreakers.
What a bunch of little kids.
Like, why all of a sudden she's speaking like that? The kids have a small nuke in their hands. Okay, that's just a normal day in Naples. That's just normal in Italy. Rossi should be used to it. To children having small nukes. That's just Naples. She should be used to it.
It's the sample we are looking for, right?
Hey, dickhead, give me the staff. I'm gonna give you a wedgie. I'm gonna give you a swirly, shove you in the fucking toilet if you don't give me that.
I mean,
Little
that red
dipshit.
thing is dangerous. Hand it over. Are you here to steal the red diamond? Guards, chase these trespassers away.
Can I just, like, do a full rotation, like a team rotation with ultimates combo skills against these children? This all seems very unnecessary. I could just punt this child into a wall and take the staff.
This diamond is a treasure of the kingdom. You cannot have it. Trade? What exactly are you offering?
I'm offering that I'm gonna let you live. How about that? That's my trade. I'm gonna let you live if you give me the diamond.
But what if he asks us for something really impossible?
Okay, then I'm gonna beat him with hammers, Rossi. What, he asks for the moon? I'm gonna break his jaw.
I want you to bring me 2 treasures of the kingdom. It must be 2 pieces of treasure.
Can I just give him a 2 originate?
2 for 1.
Can I just give him a 2 originate? And like be done with it?
Well said.
2 oro
Once
barrel.
you bring the treasures,
Can I bribe him with a gacha currency? Can I bribe this child with a gacha currency?
Windbell and the Duke of Clockwork. The 2 Grand Dukes of this kingdom defend our southern borders and northern marches. You might not have the skills to take those treasures. Wise words, O King!
Give him 2 buck flowers.
We can just take the sample from him. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just take the diamond. Beat the child into a locker.
No excuse.
Shove the child into a fucking locker. She's right though. She's cooking, Rossi here. She's cooking.
The unmean has spoken. Then there's definitely a very good reason for it. I just think you have your reasons.
You can just shove this kid into a locker and take the fucking diamond.
Let's go find their Duke and Duchess. We'll see what other tricks they've got. Two treasures.
Perlica, please use your ultimate on those children. Please send a hunk of metal on their skulls, please. I want a giant hunk of metal delivered right on their soft spot on their cranium. Can that be done, Perlica? Thank you. you know, if this doesn't drag too long, you know, it's fine. It's just a silly little companion quest, you know. If this doesn't drag too long. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh, that was too early. I can't believe I failed the fucking easy-ass Osu quick time event. I feel like a fucking geriatric grandma after that.
Which one of you is the Duchess of Wimble? Huh? Who are you? We have orders from His Majesty the King.
No, like, I understand oh, they're children, let's be nice, but like, they have a mini nuke. We should just take it from them, you know? I was joking, like, oh, beat them up. But no, you should just take the fucking nuke from them. Why are we doing this? Why are we playing along like this?
According to our laws, only those who own treasure can be nobles. But the last Duke of Windbell stuck the treasured holy sword in a dangerous place.
Uh-huh.
None of us could get the blade. So, that's your treasure. What, holy sword? I must have that sword. Can you help me? Can you lend us the sword? That sword is mine. Get it down for me, or I'm not talking anymore.
What design do you like more, Rossi or Tantang? Definitely Rossi. It's not even close. Like, it's not even particularly close.
Hear that? We found a way.
Yeah, how the fuck did the kid even get there in the first place?
I mean, we can go up from here.
You know what I just realized? This event with the children playing fantasy, they're literally LARPers. That this realization just came to me right now. They're literally speaking LARPers. This is the LARP Sahur event.
This is it. Use it to move the containers, and we'll be able to take the holy sword.
Yeah, Rossi, you don't need to explain it. Unlike these stupid fucking children, I'm not a LARPer, I'm a real Endfielder. Is this W LARPs or is this L LARPs? Yeah, why is there a panel there on a container? Actually, that's a very good question, Kami. Why is there a container? What? No. Why is there a command control thing on a fucking random container?
There's a wreath of flowers on the sword. Is that for decoration? Let's take it back.
Oh my god, Farisa? White flowers, Farisa? Farisa reference? Okay.
Amazing! You really did it! See? We found your floral wreath. There's no need to cry. Cheer up!
Yeah, she's probably a Mia commoner. Quick, developers, people have been complaining about the story. Let's make a side quest where half the characters are children with bad acting and a plot that doesn't matter. Thank you, YouTube user Jesus Chris.
Sword for the floral wreath around it. Here, have the sword. It's not that important to me. As you can see, even without the sword, my subjects still treat me as their...
Wow, I'm sure if I gave a fuck, there would be like a very wholesome message here.
It's getting late too, so you should start heading back. Be careful. There's a red monster roaming
If only
outside.
Crown Slayer was here to fucking kill this child with the crown. I've been swinging real sword since I was a baby. You never played games like this before?
Many of the pack sacrifice themselves so that I may live. I cannot behave like a child and think about playing games all the time. Anyway, one more treasure and...
Dude, fucking by the end of this, mark my words, Endmin is gonna say some variant of like, you're really mature for your age, Rossi. You're really mature for your age. By the end of it, they're gonna say some variant of that sentence. I mean, technically speaking, she's mature for her age, objectively speaking. Fucking objectively speaking, I guess. Oh, Rossi, you are so Sigma. You are so Alpha Wolf, Rossi. Sulla lista di Silvio. Vabbè, abbiamo la lista di Epstein, adesso la versione italiana abbiamo la lista del Berlusca. Berlusca Island.
Stop right there! Who are you?
Oh my fucking god, dude. La lista di Epstein è la versione nerfata.
Envoys from His
Hai
Majesty
ragione.
King, and we are here to meet the Honorable Duke of Clockwork. Please tell us where he is.
The crybaby king sent you here. I think he wants my strong shield, but got too mighty scared to come himself.
Oh, so the shield is the second treasure. Then you are the Duke of Clockwork himself?
Don't call me that. It's so stupid and childish. I am changing my title to the Duke
She
of
sounds
Savage
pretty
Beasts.
Italian. I mean, she's a native Italian
Well,
figure.
my Lord Duke. Now, may we have the honor of taking your shield?
Of course not.
I like that she
Our
just
master
asks.
wanted
She just asks him. She's like, yo, cool story, bro. Can we have the shield now?
As long as I hold the shield, I am forever the Duke. No one shall take it.
That sounds unfair. I thought everyone could take turns to be a Duke or Duchess.
If you want my shield, you gotta beat me in the slug-catching arena.
So,
What if I
we were
beat you
original
to death?
thugs than you in the arena, we get the shield, right?
That's impossible. My record is unbeatable.
We shall see. The end.
Yeah, luckily Endmin is here. Otherwise, Rossi would have just killed these fucking children.
My record
Which
is
honestly,
five
like,
Originian
I'm not
slugs,
saying
five
you should
Originian
get violent, but you should just take the stuff from them. You should just take the dangerous artifact from them. You shouldn't do this.
Those caught outside won't count.
I mean, Originum slugs are very timid. They'll start running away if you get close. Catching them can be difficult.
Okay.
But they take bricks too. Usually near Originium formations.
Okay,
And
bro.
we'll have to beat this record.
Uh-huh.
Say bye! Well, my Duke. Just don't
I
stop
think
crying.
Rossi should have just like taken out a weapon. Should have just like walked into the cave there and taken out a weapon and threatened them. What the fuck? His record is unbeatable, and then it's like, oh no, his record is 5. Okay, can I just fucking follow them until they bump into a wall? Like, no strategy to speak of. Like, okay, there's no strategy. You can just fucking harass them. You can just come over and harass them until they stop eventually. They don't even stop near a wall. They just stop eventually. How the fuck do these kids not manage to capture more than 5? These fucking kids are trash, dude. They're so fucking bad at this. Get over here. So where's the last one? Oh, this little shit is hiding. Aha, there you are. They're only 6 or 7 years old. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Impossible! How could you catch so many slugs? You were definitely cheating.
Oh, are you being a sore loser now?
You cheated! This doesn't count! They're not cheaters.
Rossi,
You're just a
beat the
sore
shit out of them. Rossi,
We had
punch.
enough.
Rossi,
Never
punch
let
this fucking guy in the
And
face.
You kept forcing us to catch slugs with you all day. And when you're finally beaten in the arena, you can't even keep your word. We're not playing with you anymore.
Yeah, toss him off a cliff. Toss him off a cliff.
Stop! Come back!
Long live the Duke. And then I toss him into the fucking Originium Canyon. Okay, that was kind of aura. That was entirely unnecessary. Fucking Rossi just aura farming with the wooden shield.
I just want them to play with me.
If you can't keep your word, how can you keep your friends?
I don't want the shield anymore. Just take it. Guys, come back. It's all my fault. I'll let you play with my crystal hammer.
That was definitely L LARPs.
Caspita, how could hanging out with kids be different?
Caspita, per dindidindina. Acciderbolina, quel duca.
Once haunted with him in the hunting grounds. Anyway, we now have all the treasures. Time to trade them in for our scepters.
Surely this is where the quest ends, right? It's not gonna drag out after this? I want to point out, we are like 30 minutes in so far, and nothing has happened yet. I do want to point that out. So far, we are 30 minutes in, and we've just been going around running errands for literal children. Oh yeah, I could just TP slightly closer. I could TP slightly closer. I forget that I can do that.
Strange. Why is it so noisy here? What are they doing?
Oh, they're crying, that's good.
king is still in there. We should go and tell the grown-ups.
What happened here?
It's you, the envoys of our king. Please save our king. They came. A lot of baddies came to our place.
Wow, it's almost like leaving these children unattended with the magical MacGuffin artifact that the Landbreakers are also looking for was not a good idea. This is so contrived.
Get baddies. Could it be the Bone Crushers? And why didn't your king escape with you?
He took the scepter and ran for the palace. And all the baddies followed him. That's why all of us got to escape. Please, good envoys, go and save our king.
Is this story themes and such? Is this a themes and such story?
All this damage sure looks like the Bone Crushers doing.
Yup. Can we go in?
This is really bad, Anmin. The king might be in danger.
Really? You don't say.
Come device. That's a good idea. Kids, take this. You know the place.
Yeah,
we are
Nugi
counting on you.
Nu Ramen. YouTube is having issues. Like every stream has like a sixth of the actual viewers. It's showcasing like a lot of less viewers.
Quickly, the king might be in danger.
I hear Orignium singing.
Rossi, you were happier when you were killing people with the pack. Themes and such.
Wow, this is...
It's our secret base, the Kingdom of Brickyland. We built this place together with the things we found.
The cable car there looks busted.
Oh no! How are we supposed to get back in now? Wait, there's another way. The Trail of the Brave.
Is it next to the cable car?
Oh yes. Legends say the very first king of Brickyland took this trail and discovered our secret base.
I'm saying these children are fucking prodigies. They're gonna grow up to be insanely skilled engineers if they're doing this shit at like 7 years old. This place reminds me a lot of Nier Automata. The theme park in Nier Automata.
We are so high up. This really is dangerous.
Is this what the children used to move around? Are these fucking jump pads what the children use to move around?
Boat crushers. Demon speed is bad. They're so
Oh my god, they're level 35.
hurt. And our king
Oh my
trapped in
god,
there.
they're level 35 enemies.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I'll make them pay.
Yeah, crittering. I don't think this place is OSHA certified. There's like 5 OSHA violations everywhere you look.
Jetting out gas.
Ah, you must have found our super lava trampolines.
Lava? I don't see any lava here.
There are boxes on the ground, yes? So everything else outside the boxes is lava. The rule is simple. Reach the highest place without touching the lava. Follow the correct sequence of boxes to jump and reach higher places.
No wonder they call it Trail of the Brave.
Okay, so like you're telling me that these prodigy fucking Danganronpa ultimate engineer looking ass children are getting around the cave systems with lava geysers, jump pads, and shotty cable cars. That's what you're telling me the fucking children go around with? Yeah, are they fucking Phineas and Ferb? Who the fuck am I dealing with here?
A grown-up brought us here. He said this place was his home, but he had to leave, so he gave it to us.
Left this to a bunch of kids.
Okay, dude.
How irresponsible.
Is this also part of your fucking secret place, children? Is this part of it as well?
This overhaul must have taken a lot of work.
Yeah, you see, my favorite part of the Children Kingdom is the two floating platforms with the void beneath.
That is so weird.
That's my favorite part of the Children Kingdom. Hey there, fellas.
How did they even get here? Are they trying to figure out this way?
Bro, one Angelina battle scaler just kills these guys. Man, she missed completely. Yeah, remember when... Guys, do you remember when Timmy fell into the bottomless void? That was crazy.
It's our very own Swift Beast Carousel.
I don't see the difference.
Because a turntable is a table that turns, and our Swift Beast Carousel is a romantic ride.
What?
Let's keep the details. I don't think it has any power.
Why are we going on the romantic ride with Rossi? Pause. Pause. Why are we doing that?
To make a turn. And we drew out the
Why are we
sequence
going on the
already.
romantic ride with Rossi? Is there a cupcake on the other side? Endmin was here to pick up a cupcake.
That rhyme, I think. A long ear hungers for a juicy slug.
Okay, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking care.
Zla, long ear, and tusk beast. Is this it?
Yup.
I know this sequence.
Is that the slug? No, that's the long ear. Fuck. Disable this. Okay, so... Slug, long ear. Okay, yeah. Slug? That... What do you mean I can't use bombs?
Swift Beast Carousel. The duck never had something like that.
Yeah, this is the most complex puzzle in Endfield. Yeah, I'm sorry, YouTube user Goose. I know the explanation of the romantic carousel was extremely important.
Wow. The whole thing is turning.
Yeah, it's a carousel. What were you expecting? Does she not know what a carousel is?
I'm just, telling you we have to get on so we
Yeah, she's never seen them, but surely she knows what they are, right? She knows the concept of a carousel.
That's really what I'm trying to say.
Alright, my bad. Well, I can't switch to Rossi specifically. Okay, I'm going with Angelina then.
Take a look above.
Rossi!
The original looks like a
She fell down! She teleported off the carousel and fell down immediately. Oh, there she is. She's back. Can I push her down?
Let's get up here.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm an adult, I'm a serious adult. Not only you're telling me that the children ride this death trap, you're telling me they built this. You're telling me a bunch of children built this.
Have entered the great vault of our kingdom. It's where we store the most valuable treasures of the king and the royal subjects. And also, the secret treasure of the first king.
Never expected the children to come up with so many fun things.
I never expected them to build so much shit. Like, I feel like we're overlooking this part. I feel like this part is being overlooked a little bit.
Playing seriously. I never had that experience before. I cannot afford to spend time on playing. Members of the pack.
Okay, so who built this then?
And my
If there's a crate that explains they didn't build it.
How are we supposed
Oh,
to
the first king was an adult. Okay, so the first king who was an adult built all of this. Okay, I guess. You know what? That's like 10% less ridiculous. I'll give you that. You know what? The fact that it was one guy building all of this and not a bunch of children, that's 10% less ridiculous. I'll give you that. First naughty fall, perhaps you find a clean Basilisk Creek.
Surprises in a real forest, but I can easily handle them all.
Stretch out your hand and you'll touch the stars. Just close your eyes, you don't snuggle in the clouds. It doesn't matter if it's a blanket or clouds on stars, it's for your trouble, send them far
These
away.
aren't like the stars I saw on Deja. Children are children. So naive.
True. We should beat them with hammers.
I don't see a way up. There should be another path. I can feel the air moving.
Yeah, okay, she's Tanjiro now. She's become Tanjiro. It's like, I can smell it! The path to the demon's neck! That was a good presentation, at least.
How's that? I got a cute smell, just so you know.
I mean, I could have guessed we had to go up the slide, you know? you don't need the fucking Scooby-Doo Turbo Sniffer 9000 to figure that out.
This tube is a bit cramped. I don't think you can get through, admin.
Really?
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'll look for other paths. This tube is a nightmare to move through. I keep slipping.
Oh, step and mean. I'm stuck in the slide. Step and mean. What will I do? I'm stuck. Alright, let's go up. Get close to the slide. Oh, that's it's a little late now. Oh no, wait, I can go up. I can go up through here. Oh, when I go up. Oh. Oh shit! It TPs you to the bottom, okay. It TPs you to the bottom. That's neat. That's neat. What the fuck?
Is this a Ferris wheel?
Like, this area looks beautiful. Like, I'll give you that. It looks beautiful. I just can't suspend my disbelief that you want me to believe that a bunch of children live here and supposedly one guy built all of it. Don't waste food. Yeah, do they have children chefs? Why is there a whole canteen, a whole kitchen
What now?
in
Can
there
we just try them all?
with food in it? Do they have children?
Take too much
Do
time.
they have children chefs? Do they have children cooks?
Look the same? You're
Why is there a
from the
workers'
Troll's
canteen? They have workers?
I remember the correct path being... what's the correct path again?
Oh, it's not long here.
Something jump out of a pot.
Jumped out? Is it a yellow long ear? That's a little...
This was for the miners. Well, yeah, the food... Okay, yeah, it was repurposed.
Good friend to everybody.
Yeah, but there's still food. They still put food in there, and apparently they're still cooking because there's still food in the pots. Like, yeah, look, there's still food in the pots. There's still food on the tables. They're using this. Oh yeah, the Bone Crushers did this. the Bone Crushers refurbished all of this and had a quick meal. Must be rotten? It's really not. It's really not. Just look at it. It's not rotten. It's just food. Like, they were eating recently. How the fuck are these children using the fucking canteen?
A yellow long ear. Are you the little golden cow the children mentioned? It's so cute, I mean. Can we pet it? Oh, it ran away! Let's go after it, I mean.
Canned food will survive for centuries. Does this look like a canned food to you? Yeah, let me bring out my canned apple pie. You know, my apple pie in a can. We have that in Talos too, just a canned apple pie in a very big can.
That little critter really led us to
Yeah, fucking Exia Reconvener. Exia Reconvener brought the canned apple pie to Talos 2. This is just a foreshadowing for Exia Reconvener.
This place is huge. What are those crates for?
Okay, what the fuck is this?
Oh, the Creep Troops. That's the Bricky Legion. Brickyland's proud soldiers. The Bricky Legion guards the Kingdom Palace. To pass through the palace gates, you must defeat the army and find the key from the defending general.
Okay. How do we do that? I'm seeing more than one general.
There are 3 generals in total. Only one of them has the elevator key to the palace. But, I don't remember where he is.
Aw, not again. There are so many crates here.
Don't worry. Generals are different from ordinary soldiers. They are red, you know. And the key is in one of them.
Fine. We'll look through all the generals. Alright, time to find the key to the palace.
You seem enthusiastic.
Of course not. I'm just worried about the king's safety.
I'm pretty sure you forgot about... I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about the king and everything. Until Rossi mentioned him now, I forgot about all of that. Me escorting my daughter through the McDonald's play place, yeah.
Not this one. It's just a normal general.
Okay. You know, it's a good question why we're doing this instead of following up on the pack storyline, you know? The Wolfguard quest set up some really interesting stuff for the pack. I get that they wanted to do the, oh, Rossi gets to have a childhood, but surely there was a better way to do it. Surely we could have done both, right? We could have had Rossi have some childlike moments. And we explore the pack storyline. What's over here? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Those bonus stars in like the trash compactor where you have to break the boxes with the fire flower. Where the fuck is it going? Okay, I'm right with it. Why can I not just catch it? I was fucking groping the damn rabbit, damn near.
Keep back. Oh, that was tiring. Now that we have what we need, it's time to enter the palace of the king.
Does anything happen if I destroy like every crate? Is there anything? No. Okay, cool.
Why did he bust out here? And what are these tires?
We caught a baddie! Wow-wee!
Okay, now we have Home Alone traps as well.
You're right.
Now we have Home Alone traps.
You guys rock.
Well, no, Wolfguard's quest happens during 1.0. This one happens during 1.1. At least from other gachas, I would assume that the companion quests happen during the patch that they release. So like Wolfguard happens in 1.0 and this one happens in 1.1.
Bad happened to our palace.
Find them all and kill them.
Yeah, that I can get behind that. Angry Landbreaker there. They were kinda cooking. I kinda fuck with Angry Landbreaker.
Did you see our king there?
The Bone Crushers are also looking for him. So I believe it's still safe. Alright. Ready for a real hunt, Tenmin? You're to witness the pack's kind of fun.
Okay, Tails, but in the Yvonne quest, playing hide and seek with the children served an actual narrative purpose. It had a point in that quest. It served to show how you can cope with grief, how even if everything around you is fucking miserable and sad, there is still glimmers of hope if you know where to look. It had a narrative significance, the Yvonne thing.
No second chance.
I need to remember that Endmin is on Y, not on X. I keep activating Rossi by accident when I want to activate Endmin.
Red monster! Ah, help!
I'm sorry, no matter how many fucking Snapchat filters they put on Rossi, they could make a fucking Rossi King Von edit, she still wouldn't look intimidating, I'm sorry.
Fighting makes its color even brighter. back into our place. I was so scared.
Cool, where is the
So
lantern?
that the others
Or
could
the
escape,
diamond?
Right? That was brave. My legs can't stop shaking. I think they were after the red diamond, so All right, boy. Just breathe. You okay to stand?
Can you please take us to the red diamond so we can head out?
I'll try.
Yeah, don't mind the corpses, little child.
Don't be afraid. If the baddies come again,
Don't worry about the corpses.
There's a path nearby, but... So what are we waiting for? Let's head there together. But the path is super dark. No one dares to take that path.
Oh my god, this is like a haunted house segment.
Afraid of the dark. I'm not brave at all. How about letting me and Yamin take your hand? Will you still be afraid with us around you?
Is it me or is the lip syncing completely fucked in this scene? Is it me or is the lip syncing completely fucked?
Alright then. I'll go with you. Just don't leave me behind. No problem. Let's go together.
What is happening? Why the fucking cinematic angles, huh? Hello? Okay, I feel like Rossi skipping is really harming the atmosphere of this scene.
Can you stay closer? Shh. I think I heard something. No! I don't want to go this way no more. It's okay. Just don't fall in rocks. Don't be scared.
Are we gonna stop every 5 fucking minutes to have a cutscene with this kid?
Broke the rocks. There's no red monster here. Only red Rossi. Then it must be the baddies. They're here again.
Oh my god, dude, are we actually gonna have a fucking cutscene with this fucking kid every 5 minutes now?
If the baddies come, we'll just knock them.
That's gonna be the gameplay, we're gonna walk 5 minutes, so we have another fucking cutscene with this guy. Then we walk 5 minutes, so we have another cutscene.
I mean, the boy refuses to.
Okay, leave him here, I don't care, leave him here. Or like pick him up, you know, fucking take him, fucking Princess Carrie the guy. Like grab him, pick him up.
Encouragement. Courage. Haha! Hey, how about we rest a little? You like stories?
I was almost gonna say that, oh, this part is cool, you know, with the atmosphere and the over-the-shoulder camera. This part is cool. And then this happens.
So, Your Majesty, once we finish the story, we shall keep traveling. This is a very old story told in the pack. Once upon a time, a wolf cub grew up alone in the forest. It ruled the world.
Once again, the presentation is top-notch. I'll give them that. The top-notch... the presentation is really top-notch.
Lived a carefree life. Many years passed, and the Wolf Cub felt that no forest beast was its equal. Then, a Longear entered the forest and fell into the Wolf Cub's jaws. But right before it was eaten, the Longear blurted out that it had seen an even fiercer beast. A fiercer beast. Oh, yes. But the Wolf Cub crawled back. I'm the strongest here. So, the Wolf Cub followed the Longear to a cave. The Longear said, its shape and voice are terrifying. Its form can hide the sun, and its roar can shake the lands. I don't believe it. There are no beasts like that.
We fought at least 5 different beasts like that in this game.
Please go on.
You know, that presentation was really good. The presentation was really good. It's just like the story, it's kind of ass.
Walked into the cave, and suddenly a huge shadow appeared on the wall.
Oh hey, that's an Originium slag.
What is that? Don't be scared, just the shadow of an Originium slag. We are right itself. I shall continue the story.
Imagine this presentation, but the writing is good.
Like a predator, it stared at its...
The dialogue is getting interrupted. It's not even finishing the dialogue.
has appeared.
If you walk, if you just walk to the end, it's not even finishing the dialogue.
Just like the
Okay, alright, man.
But aren't you scared? Not at all. If a monster comes out, I'll bite its head off. Really? Really? So, feeling better already? Shall we continue the story? Yes, please. The Wolf Cub had never been belittled like this. It unleashed an angry howl. Ow! But then, fearsome howling responded from all sides of the cave. It seemed more than one great monster lived in this cave. Scared, the Wolf Cub fled the cave in panic. The little critters learned to scare the Wolf Cub with the cave monster. Whenever it remembered the howling shadow, it will lose the courage to hunt. What happened next? Well, the Wolf Cub was starving. Its steps grew unsteady, swaying as it moved. Soon, it found itself walking back to that cave. The Wolf Cub saw it again. That great, moving shadow. It poised like it was ready to hunt. Anger filled the Wolf Cub.
Yes, I'm just listening. I'm listening right now. I'm sitting on my white ass down and listening.
To its surprise, its body tore right through the wall and made a huge hole in it. After all, the monster was just a piece of white cloth. The howls, nothing but cave echoes. Wait, what?
Crittering, I'm on 3 hours of sleep.
If you look
I'm
back
on
now,
3
the
hours of
crystal
sleep.
Wolf Cub
Like,
appeared
I'm
so
tired, like, physically.
never existed. if you are afraid. Just close your eyes. Nonoratsan once told me, sometimes fear is just a story we tell.
That is an outrageously bad piece of advice, what?
For our fear. For that is how we grow up.
The red-caped hero.
Damn, for a moment I almost thought there would be a boss fight. My bad. For a moment I thought I was gonna play the video game.
Yeah.
That's me. Where did the fucking thing come from? He just has it in his hand now. What? He just has the staff now. Like, I suppose it was here, that's why we went here, but like, at least show him picking up the staff from like behind a crate or something. How did the staff even get here? Hold on. He said, "Oh, no one passes this crazy scary path. That's why I put the staff there." How did you put it there then? Does that not mean that he went through the scary path once on his own to hide the staff, then went back to the throne? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, he got the fucking Doraemon pocket. Like, did I miss something? How did the diamond get there? Does that not mean that he had to go through the scary tunnel once to hide it there, then went back to go to the throne?
Monster, actually.
No, she is our hero.
Yeah, a hero. She saved us.
Yeah, he just used a zipline.
Red diamond
He just
now
spawned in a
belongs to
zipline.
you. Please take it. That won't do. We promised to trade 2 treasures.
I think you're over-analyzing a silly quest. I don't think it's over-analyzing to be like, how did the MacGuffin end up here? I don't think that's over-analyzing. To ask how did the MacGuffin end up in the place where we find it.
Wonderful. I now have 2 treasures. We can once again name the dukes of this kingdom.
He left it there. Okay, then does that not mean that he went through the scary tunnel once on his own?
I'm not very brave.
Does that not mean he went through the scary tunnel once on his own, thus making the entire sequence pointless? They said that there is a main path that the kid probably took. Then why did we not take it again? Then why did we go through the scary tunnel? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Why did we not take the main path then?
Anyways,
I feel like I'm stupid.
I name you Grand Masters of the Order of Brickyland. Rise!
Well, no, the trolley took from the entrance to the main area with the canteen. That's what the trolley did. It took you from the entrance to the canteen.
Thank you for your generous boons, Your Majesty.
I want to be royalty.
But
Fuck you, kid.
maybe we should form a queue for that. But, I mean, I'll let you queue in front of me.
Yeah, it was at the end of the scary tunnel, yes.
New Brickyland Memorial Day. Time to play, everyone.
Yeah, no, this story would have ended in 5 minutes if the endmin wasn't here. Completely unironically. If this was just Rossi handling this, it would have ended in 5 minutes.
It took us a really long time.
Yeah.
Make-believe kingdom. So childish. I'm way beyond that.
Oh yeah, we just left the corpses there, didn't we? We just left the Landbreaker corpses in their kingdom. We just left them there. They'll despawn. Oh.
I mean, I want to stay for a while longer. Posso farlo?
Yeah, of course, right? If you think too much about the logic of a story, like any story is going to fall apart. If you think too much about the logic of it. Even things like Breaking Bad, you know. World acclaimed TV show, Breaking Bad, 10 out of 10, but if you think about the logic, it makes no fucking sense, right? You want to create the suspension of disbelief. This one fails miserably at it. So all you're left is that it puts a lot of attention on the logic.
I'll wait for you here.
Because it creates no sense of this suspension of disbelief, so you really focus on the logic of it.
We'll meet later, Black Knight.
I mean, that was cute, I guess. It's like a 5 out of 10 quest. Can I even re-enter the kingdom? They don't even let me re-enter the kingdom?
The Landbreakers usually keep to the
Well, I guess it's gone forever. They're gonna reuse the assets for Umbral Monument.
into a permanent territory. Others are constantly on the move, making them quite difficult to track.
That explains why the settlements on the frontier outskirts kept reporting Landbreaker.
Well, that was like a 5 out of 10 at best. Just because the presentation was still really good, the environment design for the kingdom was amazing, it really reminded me of Nier Automata. But the story is ridiculously contrived. This is just plain old bad writing. Because the entire reason that the story even happens is that Endmin makes a really irresponsible... The entire reason that the story even happens is because Endmin makes a really irresponsible decision just leaving the children be instead of just taking the nuke from them. Which means the Landbreakers can then go in and wreck everything. Then you go in and you have to believe that these children live in this place, this super kitted out place with a fucking worker canteen that apparently is used regularly because we saw the food there. It's just incredibly contrived. The story wouldn't have happened if Endmin wasn't a moron. When you go to the second half, you can just remove Endmin entirely. There's no reason that Endmin should be there. They do nothing. You can just... seriously, just remove them. It's probably the remains of a bigger settlement. Okay, how is it being maintained? How are the children using the canteen? It still doesn't make sense. You can be like, oh, it was repurposed, oh, it's a bigger settlement that was abandoned, oh, there was the king, which was an adult. It still doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, it's still complete nonsense. Yeah, the abandoned carnival death trap was a part of it. Like, the character moments were cute, but surely there was a better way to have Rossi character moments. Why didn't we continue the pack storyline, you know? And you know, every story needs to create a sense of suspension of disbelief, right? As I said, every story, if you think about the logic too hard, it starts falling apart completely. This one just can't, because from the very first moment you are presented with Endmin doing this incredibly irresponsible, stupid decision just so the story can happen. I'll give it that, it wasn't long. I'll give you that, it wasn't long. It didn't drag out. It didn't overstay its welcome. It started, it was a little thing, and then it finished. Well, Sasuga Endfield, fucking potential game yet again. The thing is, right, like someone in chat said, this is probably still pre-release content, right? This is still content that they were planning, they were making pre-release. So, they can't have absorbed all the feedback that they've received quite yet, right? So, until like fucking 1.5, 1.6, we're still gonna have the fucking shitty pre-release content. Well, that was something. That was definitely... That was one of the quests of all time, let me tell you. Out of every Endfield quest, that was definitely one of them. You know what? I'm gonna farm another VOD now, so let me go somewhere with a nice view as a background so I can farm another VOD, because there is something I want to talk about. There's something I want to talk about. How the fuck do I get up there? Well, golly, I'll just go fuck myself, I think. Oh, wait, I can go up there. Yeah, if only you could re-enter the kid map. Why can't you re-enter the kingdom? Why can you not re-enter the kingdom? That's kind of stupid that you can. They don't allow you to re-enter the kingdom. There you go. I'm gonna park here while I talk. Do you guys wanna know what is the actual biggest problem with Endfield? Like, the actual, real problem above everything. It's not the gacha, it's not the pool economy, it's not even the combat, it's not even the materials. It's optics. Endfield needs to figure out optics, because holy shit, it's like this game does everything in its power to make itself look as bad as it can.
Let's keep it down and give the engine.
For example, the pool currency, the pool economy. If you look at 1.0, objectively speaking, it's pretty generous. You get like 257 rolls. That's enough to guarantee 2 out of 3 characters. But when you look in practice, this pool currency is spread so thin that it doesn't give the impression of being generous. Now, you might say, what does it matter? The game is generous in the end. Let me explain to you this story that I heard once online. I think it was on Reddit. It's the story of this guy that worked in the healthy food industry, just marketing healthy food. And in that industry, it is 10 times more important that the food looks healthy rather than it is actually healthy. A food that looks healthy will sell so much more than food that is actually healthy but doesn't look that way. In the same token, Endfield is a generous game, but does not look generous. And that's really important, because do you guys remember that fucking login event before 1.1? There was a whole screen in the event page for 2 standard pools and 1 pool worth of oro barrel. That sincerely could have been an email. And if it was an in-game mail, it would have been received so much better. If you just sent out an in-game mail being like, hey, here's 3 pools, instead of making it this whole event page in the event section of the game, that would have went so much better. And that's the issue with Endfield. It keeps showing the player shit like, here's 1 pool, here's half of a pool, here's 1/6 of a pool, here's 1 pool again. Which, you know, they add up to something substantial, but while you play, it feels like you are getting scraps. If instead of having half a pool spread across the entire game, they had like a chest that gives 3 pools, even if the total pool amount is the same, that would be better. Because let's say there is 30 total pools, right? Let's say there is 30, hypothetically. And you give like 1 roll in each chest. That feels worse than if you give 3 rolls in 10 chests. Even if in the end it's still 30 total pools. Another thing I want to talk about optics is the fucking weapon banner. The weapon banner feels so bad, because if you get the 6-star early, you have to spend extra rolls on the character banner to get weapon rolls. Now, objectively, this doesn't matter, because spending oro barrel on the weapon banner and spending oro barrel on the character banner to get currency for the weapon banner is the same thing. In practice, it's the same thing. But having to spend them here feels and looks so much worse. Even if it's the same thing. It feels and looks so much worse. It feels like you are wasting the pulse, even if objectively you aren't. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, yeah. Because let's say you get the Rossi too early. You get Rossi too early, right? So you have to spend 20 rolls here. You have to spend 20 rolls here to get the currency to roll here. That's the same thing as spending the currency here. It's the same thing, you are still spending the currency. The currency being spent is still the same one. But it just feels so bad, it feels worse. You're not wasting pulse because they go to the weapon banner. You are not wasting pulse because they go to the weapon banner. The pulse that you spend here, going to this banner, it's the same as if you spent the pulse in this banner. So they're not getting wasted. Because it's the same thing, if you spend them here, or if you spend them here to get currency to spend them here. Ultimately, you're spending the same oro barrel. Yeah, it feels like you are wasting them. That's the thing, objectively, you are not wasting pulse, but it really fucking feels like you're wasting pulse. And that's not a good feeling to have the player have in a gacha, that they're wasting pulse. Even if in practice it's not correct to say that they're being wasted, you're making them feel like they're being wasted. Well, that's all, honestly. That's all, honestly. I'm hoping 1.2 will be generous. Pulling for weapons is a nightmare. In Beta 1, which I played, there was a more farming weapon. Yeah, that's true. They removed the weapon farming. In fucking Beta 1, there was an annihilation mode where you could farm the weapon currency, and they just removed that. Again, for no fucking reason. Okay, Garn, here's why they say it's worse, okay? Once you look at the system, once you do the math, Endfield's system is good. Maybe it's even better than the competitors. The catch is that it feels considerably worse to engage with. In the other gachas, you drop the rolls, you get your stuff, and you're done. There's the PT, it carries over, whatever. In Endfield, even if, in practice, it's just as good or better, it feels so much worse to interact with. And that's why people say that it's worse. Well, yeah, because, Garn, you're a fucking 300 IQ Italo Chad, you know? Not everyone is a 300 IQ Italo Chad. You have to consider that a lot of people speaking on the gacha are like 14-year-olds that play Genshin Impact. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm gonna farm off stream. I'm gonna farm, I'm gonna go edit the VODs so I can spam out the channel. Yeah, I think that's it for the stream. I got Rossi in 110, missed the 50-50. I missed the two 50-50s, and I got Ember in both. What do you think about most gacha stories? They're complete ass. In my subjective taste, they're complete ass. I didn't like Genshin when I played Genshin on launch. I didn't like it. I didn't like Star Rail. I fucking despised WoWa. And now Endfield is really shit as well. You know when you enter for the first time as you have to feel the water and first of all you only 3 things where to go for? What do you mean you're stuck? Just fill the water and dump it in the empty river. What do you mean you're stuck? Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish, Skorak. I'm gonna finish soon. Yeah, I'm gonna finish soon. Thankfully, the fucking companion quest was really short. Bro, fucking watch a YouTube video. I don't know what you're referring to, Cartain. Fucking watch a YouTube video. Alright, well, that's all. Max out your Gummy, everyone. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Max out your Akekuri. Bye-bye. I need to go drink water. My fucking throat hurts.